Good morning, everybody. So when I was preparing for this video, my only intention was to just recommend that you use various versions of the Bible when you're doing your study, just to make sure that you get the fullness of the meaning and that, everything sort of aligns for you, because some translations can be a little different. The Greek language is a very robust language. So trying to take one word out of the Greek and give it a similar word in English is very challenging, and in most cases it really can't happen. So, however, what I discovered was a dramatic difference in the verse that I actually chose. So the verse I chose was Luke 12:49. And I'm going to read it out to you in the 5 translations I refer to on a regular basis, which are the ESV, the New King James, the Amplified AMP, the Passion Translation, which is TPT, and then I love to use the Kenneth Wuest Greek translation. Kenneth Wuest their team did a in-depth study to bring the Greek as much to life. They used as many words as they needed to get the English to say what the Greek was saying. So Luke 12:49 in the ESV says, "I came to cast fire on the earth and would that it were already kindled." This is Jesus talking. The New King James says, "I came to send fire on the earth, and how I wish it were already kindled." The Amplified says, "I have come to cast fire," in parentheses, judgment, end of parentheses, "on the earth, and how I wish that it were already kindled." The Passion Translation, "I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I long for every heart to be already ablaze with this fiery passion for God!" Exclamation point. The Wuest Bible, "Fire I came to throw upon the earth, and how much I wish it were already set blazing." Wow. 4 out of 5 say something completely different from what the Passion Translation is saying. And so the interesting thing here is it's so important to know the nature of Jesus, because and you can do your own study. I am not a theologian. I am a believer who is called to be a hearer/reader and doer of God's word. And so I'm constantly digging in. I'm always open to discussing a particular interpretation. But to me, this is not the nature of Jesus. He didn't come here to judge the earth. In fact, in John 3:17, it says, "For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him." So it's not that the Bible contradicts itself. It's that interpretations sometimes come off the wrong way, or we can actually hear it the wrong way. Now, I thought I was hearing it the wrong way when I was reading the ESV, the New King James, but when I looked at the Amplified, it was very clear because they put the word judgment in there. And that's actually not what Jesus came to do. He came to save the world by his sacrifice. So I just wanted to encourage you. I thought that was extremely interesting, and also proved the point that you should be referring to different versions. This doesn't mean you have to go out and buy 5 Bibles. I love to buy Bibles. However, the easiest way for me to refer is I get the YouVersion Bible app, and at the top you can choose the different versions that you want to see. So you can just be comparing right there on your phone or iPad or computer. So that's my suggestion for you. I really hope you found this tip helpful and that it takes you into a deeper dive into what Jesus is saying to us through his word.